Waiting for hours and again turned away. That was the sad reality for hundreds of people today at Orlando's immigration office.
Since COVID cases have declined, people who have visa restrictions are once again required to show up for in-person appointments.
WESH 2 investigative reporter Greg Fox shows us the small staff can't handle the enormous crowd, and some worry they could be deported.
Just say they can't take no more people in.
Not the news Ernesto Morales had hoped to hear at 1:30, that they were shutting down for the day the Orlando Immigration Office that handles enforcement and removal operations, an ERO. He needs to see a federal officer to continue his work permit.
He did say that he needs to get it done because otherwise he's going to be in trouble. So.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I mean, that's my dad, so.
The daily ritual of hundreds of people showing up to try and conduct immigration business to remain in the U.S. began more than a week ago when the office resumed in-person appointments. Many of these people received notice that they need to report to an officer face-to-face, not virtually or through attorneys like they had during the pandemic. But the small staff and large crowd have prompted some to camp out or arrive before sunrise each day.
Just take a look at the trash that's piling up here on the lawn in front of the immigration office. People have no shelter. There are no bathrooms here. And a lot of the immigration attorneys that I have talked with say that this situation is going to get worse before it gets better.
It's a huge problem.
John Guyon is an immigration attorney who used to work in the Orlando ERO. He says the office was only designed to handle about 100 people a week, not the crush of people who receive notice to show up or possibly face detention or deportation.
So they're scared and they are frustrated and they're simply trying to follow the law and follow the orders, and they're not able to do it because of these gigantic backlogs.
Democratic local Congressman Darren Soto tells me he's requesting additional staff and resources now and more funding for immigration services going forward.
So that as we get into next year and the following year, we will be able to help with these visa issues. It also will help resolve our workforce shortage.
In Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
We received this statement from Immigration and Customs Enforcement saying that non-citizens must appear in person for their initial ICE appointment, and non-citizens who were apprehended by U.S. Customs and Border Protection are encouraged to look at the ICE check-in criteria and make an appointment using the ICE appointment scheduler.